network at the chat somewhere. Live. Hello, beautiful people. This is Dekas from Dekalicious Food. Welcome to the live stream. Just coming in. Let's have some chat. So I am a foodie from Nigeria, teaching people recipes on how to make Nigerian food on my recipe. Hello there. How are you doing today? How is the day going? So this is Dekas from Dekalicious Foods. How are you doing? How is everything going? How are you doing? Hope you're great. Oh, so. Hello. This is Dekas from Dekalicious Foods. How are you doing? Oh, Adil. Nice to meet you. I'm Dekas from Nigeria. I teach people how to make Nigerian recipes on my channel. Headfish. Moderator. Okay, I'll do that. Yes, I'm Nigeria. Deka, not Deka. So how are you doing today? Yes, Deka, yes. From my this thing you will see. Paul, how are you doing? Jerry. Okay. How do you say I love you smile? I don't know. You're welcome. Um, okay. Oh dear, thank you so much. Ahmed, I appreciate. So you guys should be nice. I just come. I was a little bit down. I came up here. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Just a little bit down, but I will be fine. I'll be fine. So please give me some likes. If you enter the live, you give me some likes. How are you all doing? This is Dekas from Dekalicious Foods. I teach people how to make Nigerian recipes, and I teach people how to make Nigerian recipe, easy steps. So Ahmed, have you tasted any Nigerian food? Uh, Ahmed, have you tasted any Nigerian food? I should come England. What's happening in England? Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Dekas from Nigeria. I am a foodie from Nigeria. I teach people recipes on how to make Nigerian food. I know you said you're from England. So have you tested any Nigerian food? Ahmed, have you tested any Nigerian food? So I was saying, have you tested any Nigerian food? Ah, I'm strong. Can I lift you up? I don't get you, Ahmed. Also, I was saying, have you tested any Nigerian meal, or have you heard of any Nigerian meal? Uh-oh. Have you seen any, or you've heard about any? Why? Oh, we. How are you doing? Very fine. So where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? Thank you, Isaiah. Isaiah, thank you so much. How are you doing, Isaiah, and where are you chatting from? So I said I am Dekas. I'm Dekas from Nigeria. I am a foodie from Nigeria. I teach people how to make Nigerian recipes. Where are you chatting from? Have you taken any Nigerian food before? So how are you guys doing? How is your weekend going? How is your Friday going? I hope nice, and I hope you all are doing good and staying safe. If anyone have tested Nigerian meal, the person should chat me up. Let me know which one you've tested, and or the food that is your the food that is your favorite from your own country. I wouldn't mind knowing. I wouldn't mind knowing about your own food. So something apart from the food stuff, and I oh, Stubby, nice to know. Where are you chatting from, Stubby? I hope I'm getting the names very well. Oh, you've never had Nigerian food. Okay, that's normal. I'm from Nigeria. I've never had other people's food except the one they sell in my country, like some Chinese food. maybe Chinese rice and pizza. I know pizza is not a Nigerian thing. It's people from outside that do the pizza and all that. And shawarma, which Nigerians do on their own now. So it's normal. But if I go to a country, I wouldn't mind testing their food. I like testing people's food. If I can't connect with you with your language, I connect with you with your food or your music or dance. That's how I connect with people. I know food connects us together. Food can connect us, even though we don't speak the same language. Food can still connect us, okay? And since I started the live stream, I've noticed that some foods are similar. There's one food that they told me about. I went to research on the food, and it's almost the same thing with also what we prepare here, just that the names are different. So I'm working on making the food and posting it. It's a Mexican food, but studying that food is just exactly as one of the foods we prepare here in Nigeria. So sometimes foods might be the same, just that the way they prepare it is different. Like what we call jollof rice in Nigeria or other parts of Africa. There is other parts of the world that prepare it, but in a different way, because I've seen some recipes of rice that look like jollof rice, but they didn't call it jollof rice, but they are still the same. So I feel if one should just test, okay, if you're adventurous with testing of food, you could test Nigerian food. They are really nice, and it's becoming popular all over the world. So I wouldn't mind you testing it, then coming back to the live stream to tell me what you feel. Your best food is jampalaye. Laya. Jampalaya. Great. Or you call Nigerian food jampalaya. I don't get you. Maybe you should enlighten me or something. I don't get you, Gray. Maybe you should just clarify what you mean. So as I was saying, oh, okay, okay, that's great. Jampalaye. Wow, that's so great. Okay, that's great. Jampalaye. Ah, that food is which people's food? Okay, you say Luze. You're from okay. Oh, thank you so much, Gray, for mentioning this food. I'm just going to search about it. Then just try and see the similarities, because while I've come to realize that foods are similar, and if I can get ingredients like the one I want to make now this weekend, I was able to I will be able to get all the ingredients here. Or maybe if I'm not going to get, maybe very few. So that's that. So you're welcome to this channel. This is Dekas from Dekalicious Foods, and I am a foodie from Nigeria. I teach people recipes on how to make Nigerian dishes. So how are you all guys doing? Hope you're doing fine, because I'm doing fine. I'm okay. And what's happening? How is your Friday? I came up before, I said thank God it's Friday. I was just trying to, but I've ended the live already. It was around in the evening here in Nigeria that I made the live. It's not long ago. I wanted to know how people think about the saying thank God it's Friday. I say thank God it's Friday, but sometimes Friday is always stressful. How is your Friday in your place, and what do you do to ease off the stress of Friday? So meanwhile, while people come in and get to know, let me just say a little thing about myself and how I started my brand. Okay, food is something I was made to love when I was growing up. I was little when I started cooking, because in my culture, or maybe in my place, my mom made it a culture that all the kids, all the seven of us, were made to cook, whether you liked it or not. The food was shared. So you got to cook in the afternoon or morning or night. You get to cook the breakfast or lunch or dinner, depending on the one they give you. Okay, so by 9 I've started making something you could eat. By 13 I've already perfected my cooking, because throughout that 9 to 13 years your food will be checked. um Checking, what I mean is that when you cook and there's much salt, like for an instance, when you cook and there's much salt, my dad or my mom will complain, this food is not good, just do. So I grew to love cooking, and because I'm this kind of person that does things alone in the kitchen, I can be in the kitchen, do everything by myself. I don't really like helps. I do clean up by myself. Over the years I've over the years I have been perfecting, making everything perfect before I started using it as business. Okay, so what I normally do when I come live is that I make it two-way discussion, because if I start boring you with my stories, sometimes I wouldn't mind you asking me questions, maybe about the channel, about myself, or something we could say online, and then we'll talk about it. Or I wouldn't mind knowing your culture, your food, um the food you use for occasions. I met someone there's some people that really go wild testing people's food. Okay, so this person have even tested a traditional food, my traditional food, okpa. And it's strange. I thought the person said he was in US. He went for a cultural stuff in US and he tested okpa. I was excited. Sometimes I think my channel is for Nigerian people, but that's a lie. There's some on TikTok, there are some foreigners that come to ask me questions on my recipes. That come to ask me questions on my recipe, that they want to start doing African foods, and they come and ask me questions on my recipe. So I wouldn't mind you asking me about any food, maybe any food um you're not sure of, or you've seen Nigerian food, you're not sure how it's prepared. I wouldn't mind telling you. This evening I wanted to make my dinner, but something came up and I changed my mind. I wanted to make one of my recipes, but something came up and I changed my mind. So maybe next week I'll be making a lot of lives, will be showing my recipes. So if you're someone interested in food and recipes, you could subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. Okay, So if you're in a live, I wouldn't mind you telling me where you are chatting from. Where are you chatting from? This is Dekas from Decalicious Foods. So where are you chatting from? I wouldn't mind you telling me where you're chatting from. So this is Friday. I'm getting to know my audience. I'm getting to know you guys, getting to know the people, because sometimes when you post videos and you don't really know the audience you're working with, it becomes sometimes when you know that this is what they are expecting, I think it really helps. So if you're here and you are Nigeria, you're not Nigerian, you've tested Nigerian food, tell me the one you've tested. Tell me how you feel about it. I would love to know. So I was saying how I started cooking. So at a tender age, I was made to cook, and I grew to cook all my life. Then when I finished university, I got a job, then a private job, and I stopped. So it just came into my mind, and I started cooking for people. I started making snacks, cakes, meat pies. I started making it, carrying it streets. So from there, I was getting corrections. I was getting corrections, bit by bit by bit by bit, and before you knew it, I developed my brand. I started using it as business. As I did business, I was being correct, because sometimes when you start something, you continue to improve yourself, improve yourself. I will even continue to improve myself, maybe till the day I'm going to die, because I continue to learn. As if I've even come up stage, I've been learning a lot of things. I wouldn't mind you sharing your opinion. If you've tasted Nigerian food, and what you feel about it, or you have your own food, you feel it's like Nigerian, or you have your own food, you want me to search about it and also prepare and then tag you. I see it as a kind of appreciation, because if someone should be on your life or subscribe to your channel, and the person is not from your place, you could also do something to appreciate this person. You could do something. You could do the person's food to appreciate this person, which I'm going to do recently. I met some lovely, lovely people on my channel. Very lovely people. They told me about the food they love. I think it's a Mexican food. Yes, the Mexican food. And I will go out of my way to prepare. It might not be exactly the way they prepare this, but with the ingredients, I can still recreate this food and all that. I mean, tagging, trying to have this two-way relationship, because I feel if you guys are not here, the audience are not here, then I should not be doing anything here. So, and there's something I normally do by myself, which has helped me. Sometimes people are miserable, and I feel if you're miserable, it's what you're giving out that is making you miserable. And why don't you start by working on yourself? If you are depressed or not feeling fine, why can't you start by saying sweet words to people? If you come to this life now, say sweet words outside there. Say sweet words. If you don't have any sweet words to say to people, then I think you keep short, because the truth is that what you give out is what you get. And working within yourself to create that happiness will even make you more happier. If any negative thing comes to your mind, you try to cut it off. Cut yourself off from any negativity, any negative vibes. You try to cut yourself out of it. Why am I saying this is that there are some people when you meet them for the first time, they don't know you, you don't know them, and you are saying hurtful words to them. What people that really do this, how do they really feel? I mean, of I don't know where you people, but we in Africa, we don't, all these things they say therapist. We don't really, people don't really, you see people sometimes they have to just solve their issues by themselves. But I feel if you want to be sweet, then sweet things has to come out. You wake up in the morning, you start by saying sweet things to yourself. You start by praising yourself. You start by telling yourself sweet things. You start by telling yourself that no one is going to hurt you today. Then you now rise up and then start going out. You see people, you tell them sweet. If you can't say any sweet words, then I think you keep your mouth shut. Let me use that word. That's how it is. You want to encourage people, you want people to encourage you, you give out encouragement. Everything you have to do is just you. Like anytime I come live, I'll always say it. You are your best friend. There's nothing in my dictionary. Any person you're getting, there's nothing like best friends. You are the only one that know yourself. Anyone that doesn't believe this, let the person quote me wrong. You are your best friend. I am my best G. I am the best person. It's me that will tell myself the truth. People that you meet might not be able to tell you the truth. They might be telling you lies. When they see truth, they will tell you lies. But you are the person that will say, see, Dekas, whatever happens, I will be with you. Nothing is happening. And is Dekas is the last person you will meet before you leave this life. So always bear it in your mind that you are your best friend. Then try, you two of you talking, your best friend telling yourself that I have to say sweet things to people. It doesn't hurt when you're sweet to people. Does it hurt? Or you want to tell somebody something that next time the person closes maybe if I end this life, I won't come life again. There's some things, there's some words they will tell you here, and you go back the next day, you're not coming to life again. If I'm not my own best friend, I will tell myself, you continue to push. Tomorrow you come life again. You get better, you get better, you get better. So that's how it is. You continue doing what you're doing. It will get to stage when you're sure of what you do. You see people that are going to follow you. It doesn't matter. So that's it. If you're entering the life, say something, it's not nice, or are, are all of us, are we all in the evening or maybe morning when you're going for or in the evening when you're going back to work, sometimes our timing and all that doesn't really match. Some people are going to some people are going for work. So I wouldn't mind us to be friends. In this channel I talk about food. I feel food connects people. So if you're here, just say hi. Have you eaten any Nigerian meal? Are you planning to eat one? You want me to suggest one, to recommend one to you? You want me to recommend any Nigerian food to you? Just say something. And so sometimes in YouTube live, you are not meant to play music because of copyright. In fact, there was one live I did. I won't do live down again. I won't do it open door again, because I was doing the live, someone was playing music, and they ended up saying that it was copyright. So I feel if we discuss, or I want us to just discuss something. Let's just talk, get to know each other, especially about your food, because I think I make food, and the discussion in the channel should be about food making, because any other topic might go YouTube guidelines. You don't just say anything. There's some words they forbid. For people that come in, they will say some words. There is words that is forbidden. You don't just say it. If you say it, you're endangering. So there are some discussions that you can't say here. There are some things that you can't really say here. Those words, if you say it, they are going to ban, and there's some discussions. So let's make constructive discussions, constructive ones, about food, about any other thing, but not something that is controversial that will bring problem. I don't like controversial topics. I know food connects each other, okay? So that's why I choose to talk about food or music or dance. But the problem with dancing is that you can't just put music, and I'm not a musician. I would have danced, but I'm not a musician, and I can't just put people's music out here because it's going to be copyright. That's the problem. It will be copyright. So if you're here, please just help me like the live. You'll be doing me a favor by liking the live. I think when you are liking it, you attract other people. Oh, Serge, how are you doing? Hello, dear. How are you doing? Serge, you're welcome to the live. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So there's so many naughty silly people that have been on live. I think they'll be saying a lot of, how you, not even YouTube and personalities again, you know. So I'll be the one timing them out. The topic, always the topic is food, but I wanted to deviate. I said, what's Friday like? I was on live before, but I went off live, and I said, what's Friday like for you? What do you do Fridays? Like this statement that people say, thank God it's Friday. What do you think about it? For me, Friday are stressful. I think it's just a saying, thank God it's Friday. Is it that Friday you have to just it's a time for grooving or something? Because for me it's not. Fridays are always choked up for me. So what's your take in that? What's your take in that? And then again, I was saying some things about what one can do to encourage one another, and I was saying that okay, right? Okay, for people that, okay, there's people that don't really have a lot in their hands, um like for mothers, somebody that's a mother, it's weekends. The same to me. Even when I was thank God it's Friday. So thank God for Friday. Hi, Jackson. Jackson, how are you doing? How are you doing today, Jackson? I hope you guys are doing so great. Um, so Serge, yes, you know you were not in my first life. I just said thank God for every day. I said thank God for every day, like Friday now. In fact, my days since I came back, I wanted to make this YouTube a full job. You know, it's long. If you watch my channel, it's long. I did some videos. It's long. I did some videos and posted on my YouTube. Maybe year, 3 years, so many years, and all that. So now I'm trying to come back. It's every day is work. In fact, I'm coming to this life. From tomorrow now, I'll start making videos that I'm posting. New serious videos. New serious videos that I'm posting. Not because if you watch the first videos, there's a way, there's a full, so I don't even have time for myself. I don't even have time for myself. Like my kids now, they give me, I know what I had to do to them for to sleep, because if they are awake, they'll be distracting me in the life. I've come live before, you know. I'll do my face like this because I'm checking on them and all that. They don't understand and all that. So i see friday as um I see Friday as so choked up. It's choked up for me, so I thank God every day. We are on the same place. So Serge, what did you have? What are you having for morning, for afternoon, for night? Is it, what are you having for a dinner or lunch? I don't know where you are, whether it's close to mine or not, or you've eaten already. So Jackson, what how are you doing? Oh, I don't know what's happening. What's happening? What's happening? Okay, rice and beans. Are you going to use sauce? When you say rice and beans, you just eat rice and beans. Are you going to make the rice like porridge? Are you going to make the rice like sauce porridge, something like that? Is is it rice? I don't know what you call your food. Is it rice jollof or rice okay, when they say jollof here, they mean a mixture of paste. That is mixing your paste and rice together and cooking it. That's what they mean in when Nigerian people say jollof, they mean they are going to cook everything together. So are you going to make it like porridge? Okay, you lost. I don't understand. Lost as in you don't have money for foodstuffs now or something. Complication from changing jobs and haven't been able to go shopping. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay. Some said sometimes it's like that. Oh, I get you. Okay, okay. Okay, I get you. Okay, I understand. Wow. Okay, it's like that. Okay. Okay, so the rice and beans number. Okay, I don't know how you're going to cook it. Let me not just boil you. But you could. I could give you suggestions. I don't know how you eat your rice and beans. I can tell you how you do it now, and it will still be delicious. We I don't. Okay, the rice and beans, right? We do stew, but you have something like tomato paste. Do you have tomato paste? If you have tomato paste, you can make jollof now. You cook everything. You cook it like jollof. It will be nice, oh. You make sauce with the tomatoes, like your onions. Okay, tomato sauce. You you have complete ingredients now. It will be delicious now. The tomato sauce, you just boil, I don't know. You just boil the you just boil the rice, pour the sauce inside and mix it very well. It will be nice, oh. And but you have meat. Make your squid. Ah, squid. I God. Down for her. Make. Make. Hey, Jesus Christ. Make. How are you doing? You don't what, unfortunately. You can make the food. Okay, you have meat. Meat, the broth from meat makes food very delicious. That's when you boil your meat, the sauce that comes out from you have complete ingredients now. So what you do, I I don't even know how I'm going to explain, but I will still try. You could make a separate sauce, then boil your rice with beans and eat it. Or you could also make sauce, parboil your rice. I don't know how the rice is. You parboil your rice almost done, then put it in this sauce, mix everything together, and that one will still be nice. Okay, you didn't have meat. But your sauce now, the sauce, you people, you have other spices now. If you don't have salt, you could use spices. It's not every time one has it's not every time one has the complete ingredient. Sometimes you have to be creative. Sometimes I do it here, and sometimes you just have to be very creative. That's just it. So that's what you will do now. So hello, if you're here, welcome. This is Dekas from the Delicious Foods. Some spices now. Spices also makes food sweet. Spices, I would say the ones I'm not a spice. I don't like over adding spices to my food. Like for me, curry thyme is okay for me. Then ginger garlic, something like that. And then if you have seasoning cubes, all this soy sauce, you see people that have all those if you have at home, you add it to make the food very nice. It will make the food very nice, seriously. And then you will thank me later. After cooking, maybe when you come back again, Serge, you just thank me later. Okay? That's just it though. So if you're entering, this is Dekas from Decalicious Foods. Thank God it's Friday. How are we celebrating? How are we? Biscuits and gravy. Okay, biscuits and gravy. Hello dear. Um, that gravy. I think I've not made gravy in my. I've not made gravy in my channel. It's true. Serge, you know what? We continue to. Sometimes YouTube journey is very tiring. If you watch the channel, I just came back. That's why I'm coming on live. I'm coming on live. It will now help change some of my recipes. It will help change some of my recipes. Now that I'm on live, it's now a different ball game because I'm connecting with audience. Lutiti. I said, um, okay, what it looks like. Okay, and it's true. So I've not made cookies. I've not made a lot of things. I am seriously working on my channel now. I want to make a lot of things now and post. God helping me a real good recipes to post. Don't worry, I'll work on that. Let me work on this Mexican food. Some people just gave me some food. All these things. What we do now is that we are spending money building these channels. Nothing, you're just from you and all that. The views is just to get them to trust you and now work with you. So that's it though. Okay, be careful to not make cookies. Okay, cookies are different. Cookies are big and soft. Okay. Okay, that's great. Thank you for the ad. Okay, thank you for the advice. I think biscuits, I don't know the difference till I just go. Cookies sometimes are like cakes sef. I used to see it. Sometimes you see cookies, you see this okay, the biscuits, but okay, for American people. But I used to think that these cookies, these biscuits you're calling, in UK it's cookies. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, no problem. I'll just have to do a lot of things, but you still have to pardon me, Serge, because I'm already super occupied this December. From January, when I come back, I will now start doing more of snacks. Now, all my concentration is on baking birthday cake for my mom's birthday now. Okay, they are wrong. Okay, I wouldn't. I've watched a lot of cookies. A lot of cookies. There's something I was eating earlier. I'm through. I finished. We call it biscuits. It's always hard, but we know these things came from you people. So yes. So I will even cover this event. All this cover, and I've not gotten to this. I'm the one doing all the stuffs by myself. I'm the one doing my videos. I'm the one that have been doing my videos from scratch, and I'll continue to do it before you now have money to now pay and edit. I'm the one that do almost everything. You understand? So I will just take it bit by bit before I'll choke. So now I just want to. I'll do more of snacks. I've not done any Nigerian snacks. I think I've done only. There's something they call chin chin in Nigeria. I did coconut chin chin. I've not even done the proper. I've not done so many things. There was a time I relocated for 1 year. I didn't even go to my channel. So now I was transferred from where I was to another city. So I'm starting everything all over again. So that's it. But bit by bit, I'll be working on the channel. Um, Also involve make other countries food. And Serge, there is do you know this food? They call it chili. Do you know chili? Have you eaten it before? Yes, I want to make chili tomorrow. So I even came live because I'm working on my channel. Like I said, meeting you people, having a community will really help. I am really meeting lovely. Look at the advice you're giving me. So I got this chili chicken. So tomorrow is something I want to keep my audience engaged. Now they've told me about this. I want to just do it. I hate procrastination. There's another food, tamales. They also told me about food, but there are some ingredients I have to go to. All those, my children are on holidays. I'm trying to still keep, and YouTube video. God help me. It's an organized video. So I had to go to that video, watch my recent ones, advised myself I have to start all over again. I was doing videos that I was being engaged on now, so I want to start everything. So I'm doing this chili now, but maybe when I come back after baking the cake, it's going to be, I just hope I will be able, if it's vlogging, I will do vlogging about the cake. I'll carry this cake, like, is it up to 1 hour or more than 1 hour, to my own village where they will do the birthday. So I'll try to cover, maybe put it on. So I have a lot of work lined up, but I will do this biscuits and gravy. I've not done gravy in my channel before. No, I've not. So like you're giving me ideas of food. Not only doing my own food, I've done a pasta, but I've never done pasta that they added the cheese inside. uh there's a way you people cook your own pasta. It's different from us. I think I've done African pasta, but I've seen other Nigerian foodies that are outside the country or even not outside. They've done pasta and they added this cheese. They've done that cheese pasta that is cooking like you people. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing. So just bear with me, okay? But when I'm through with the chili, I'll still tag you. Okay, tags like what? Albert, welcome to the Albert, welcome. I just understand English, please. I can't understand the language. If can you speak English, please? Taos, the greatest. Oh, I'm doing fine. And you? Yes, dear. I don't understand Hebrew language. I just speak English. I don't. Sorry. I'm from Nigeria. I'm a foodie from Nigeria, so I don't get. Oh, that's great. Taiman, that's so great. So how are you doing today? Oh, Albert, you're great. Good to know. Good to know you guys are safe. You just have to keep being great, okay? Wow. I just speak English and I just speak two. English and my native language. Okay, cooking. Okay, do you know what? I'll just go because I could always edit. I'll just go and add cooking to all of them. I'll just go and add cooking. But mind you, but I'll also tag you people. Hello there, Mas, how are you doing? Me, I, sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name very well, please. Don't be angry. It's the accent. There's some names that don't follow. God bless you, Serge. Do you know when I came up live, one of you that are my moderators, each time you come up live, the truth is that when people come up, they will say topic, topic, topic. The truth is that I'm just getting to start. If you watch, I've been just coming. I want to be coming live every day, every day. If I was live in the evening, I was talking, and then I'm coming. Each time I come live, I learn new things. Do you know I've never thought of going to ask God? I used to ask Google a lot of things, but sometimes it's tiring. And the truth is that we continue to learn. I'm this kind of person that as I'm coming live, even the way when I started live, if you watch the videos, you know I'm getting better. That's how life is. There's one of my sisters and friend that used to come. She would be like, go live, go live, go live. I started coming live. I've seen the benefit. The first time I came live, I think I did spend up to 30 minutes. She said she saw me live now, so I have gone off live. Is that how you're going to meet? And seriously, I am really appreciating you guys. The encouragements and the advice, it has been really been helping me. thank you so much. When I end this life, because I'm planning to be I'm I'll be long in this life. So when I'm through with the life, before I even sleep, what I'll do is that I'll just quickly go to Google, then search before I'll sleep. Thank you so much, Serge. Oh, thank you so much. I pray to get better. Maybe I'll do more videos, being creative. In all this stuff, it's just God that helps. That's what I believe. You work, he will just, what he's doing is going to bless my handwork, and I know with all these tips, putting it in work, God will really help my handwork and what I've always dreamed. I've been on YouTube for 6 years, but the problem is that, you know during that years I will give birth. My kids, even till now, they are still small. Sometimes you want to do something, they will, that's just, but with God, is just helping me small small. Okay, you mean my life? If you mean life, okay. But one thing with YouTube, YouTube is an awesome is it search engine? YouTube is so organized. YouTube is a responsible. They do it in such a way that their content, you don't do rubbish. In fact, you're not, if you're coming out on live, you have to look like a human being. There's no way. you know if you say rubbish words, there are some words I can't use. They will block you. They will just, they are particular about everything. They will make you in such a way that even the content you're doing will be organized in the content. If you're not organized, you don't have anything to do with them. They are so strict. So not this is a Google that you can see anyhow, but in YouTube, no, no, no. You can't. There's some things you can't search on YouTube because you will not see it. If it's not educative, it's not YouTube is not going to do it. There are some videos self you can't use on YouTube. Seriously, there are some videos you can't. How will you even use those videos? They won't allow you on YouTube. So says thank you so much, yo. When I'm just when I'm offline, I will just search on it so that I will not forget it, and I will start putting it in practice. If it's something I'm even going to edit edit videos, because I could edit my videos, add more this thing, work on the thumbnails. And there's something that happened, I lost another thing is the thumbnails. Are you serious? Are you serious? In this life, in this live stream, sometimes people will enter. I'm new. So when that my friend now hinted me, like you now, there's some people when they come, they will help you and be that I should just ignore and all that. If not, there's some people, they will just enter. You'll be like, is this person coming out from this home? So that's it though. But you just, there's some things you have to ignore. It's not everything you pay attention to. It's not everything you pay attention to. There's some things you have to ignore. That's how life is. You just, to me, seriously, like right now, in my office, anywhere I am, I ignore negative things. That, as in, okay, maybe, like, this is my age now, I can't quarrel with someone. When I newly came here, I was relocated from where I was working to this place. So when I came here, they were looking at me. If I see two people abusing us, I say, how old are you people? How old are you that can't you? They will tell me they can't do it, they have to. I said, my kind of person, I don't allow negatives. So if you want to really quarrel with me and you're shouting, I can't shout with you. What I do is that I walk away. Then when you are calm, I'll come back. That is my own lifestyle. I don't notice that this is just my personality. Others don't take it that way. You understand? So I fights that are constructive. I can't, if I'm on life now and I'm abusing somebody, I'll off the life, because I don't see the power you have over me that you have to make me exchange words with you. No. But if it's this kind of constructive this, you're giving me advice, we're talking about something that I know it's going to improve myself. So that's it. Oh, so nice. So sometimes when I come this live stream, the people that I get to meet are so lovable, I really appreciate you guys. I said, see ba, silent, silent is a tool. Do you know that silence is the worst thing you can do to somebody? If you want to kill somebody, you don't need to. If you want to hurt somebody, let me not use that word kill. No, not kill. If you want to hurt someone, use silence. Do you know silence hurts? So if you really want to deal with someone, you don't exchange words. When you're What you do is that when you're here, so when I discovered that silence is a dangerous tool, you don't know. I was hot tempered. Do you know why I don't even talk? I started controlling myself because I knew it's only me that could control myself before anything. And when I start talking now, you might hurt me. I'm somebody that I like staying on my own. I don't like looking for people's trouble. And then before now, I feel that if I'm nice to you, why would you be bad to me? But life doesn't work that way. So what I did is that if two people are quarreling now, if I start talking, when I was younger anyway, if I start talking, my voice, I have this hard voice, and sometimes, like, there are some things I even want to talk here because I want to explain myself. I have a very high pitch tone. So when I start talking, people will now not want to know the one that caused the problem. They will just put it on you that you are the cause of the problem. You understand it? It's the one. So when I now come, I will keep silent. It's the one that is explaining. People will now listen and they will take that one that is explaining, shouting, as the one that is causing the problem. So what you do in such cases, when you are, take a deep breath, start counting. You count 1, 2. As you're counting, be moving back. By the time you count up to whatever, 20 the first day, 30 the first day, the second day you count maybe 10. Before you know it, it will be like somebody's annoying you now, and the person will be like, is this not you? You get used to it because people respect you more when you don't talk, and they are scared of you because you're not talking, you're not replying them. Silence is bad. You know why? Nobody knows what is in your mind, and it shows maturity. If you're dealing with a partner, sometimes it's not everything you shout. No. There's sometimes you just calm down. Then in school, how they taught us is that you continue counting. By the time you count, maybe the first day you're counting up to 20. Oh, please, just practice it though. I have very high pitch before. I will get angry. My mind will go up, my mind will go down. But now, people will be just looking at me. There's one woman I was talking with today in my office. She said, nobody really knows me. I started laughing. I said, what do you want to know about me? He said, people don't really know me. This one, I just come and stay on my own. I said, I stay on my own, but he said, I stay on my own, but I'm still social. I greet everybody. They've come, they've talked. They will say, which kind of person? There's one lady I used to advise. So there's something, let me share this. There's something that happened this year. We celebrated the way we do in our office, we celebrate birthdays together. So if it's April, I'm April. So April people, at the end of April, maybe we choose a day before the end, we'll now celebrate birthdays together. So we pay money, celebrate, we buy, because I bake. So I baked, we had a lot of cakes. Some people brought cake. I also baked big cake I took to the office. So there's a group of people, they are bullies. They are in the office, but they are bullies. Since I came, since then they used to respect. They will see me, they will hug me like this. It was me that shared the cake. In fact, from the cake, I was supposed to even carry to my kids, but I did not carry to them. I had to share everything in that office. So I was still going with the remaining one that would take up, so that people that celebrants would pack something to their family. One lady just called me. I came, he said I should cut more again for her. I said I'm coming. I didn't even reply her. She started abusing me. There's nothing she did not say to me. I did not stay. I just walked. I walked away. I went back. My office is upstairs. Theirs is down. And we usually celebrate it in that big office because it has a big space. I just went up. They talked in the office. So I even came up. They started joking about it. All of us were joking. Do you know that lady later came up? She came to me and now thought, she said, you are a strange person. I said, all these things I'm saying that you didn't even reply us. I said, what do you want me to do? Since that day, if that lady sees me, in fact, two of us, we used to hug ourselves. Anytime she see me, she used to hug me. I said, what do you want me to say? That I would abuse you? I will say things that I will regret later. Because when you're quarreling with someone, you seem to say something that you will regret. You say hurtful things to the person. You even say things that when you get home, but kind of my person, I'll get home, I can't sleep because I'll remember all those things that happened will be. So, and I might open my mouth and say one bad word, which will not help me and all that. So that's it. So each time you are angry, just, it's not easy. Take a breath. Actually, I don't know if you have a partner or something, maybe your wife or your girlfriend or a family member, just turn back, take a deep breath, start counting. One, you start be counting till you calm down. You continue doing this, you find out maybe with time you don't need to count again. When somebody annoys you, be like, then when the person is calm, you still feel like talking to the person, and sometimes you even find out is the person that you left will still come to meet you and say, I'm sorry, I wouldn't have done it this way or that way. Okay. Just that some people like any small thing. There are some people I've experienced now. Some people, any small thing, they will use your words against you, what you've told them. It doesn't really, I don't know. That's me anyway. Sometimes there are some people that will have advice. They will say, no, they can't take it. Oh, they must tell this person this word when they are through with this person today. I don't know how it makes them feel, but for me, I want to create memories because it's memories that live. We've been, I will be forgotten. When you die, you are forgotten. If you didn't have pictures, nobody will ever remember you again. That's why we remember people that are in 18 something, 15 something. It's the memories, those pictures they kept, what they did, the history. It's history that lives. So will you want people to now remember you as somebody that used to say hurtful things? That's then ah, Rosie, my person, how you doing now? How are my beautiful cuties treating you? Oh? You have to this your birthday, nobody was able. I later got one. Seriously, you keep like you now, when you just keep sweet memories. Oh, you take pictures often, you be happy, you make people happy. You understand? When you a place, be someone that brings joy to people, not someone that. Because you're breastfeeding, abi, or is it Your daughter, doesn't she watch cartoon? She has not reaching the she has not gotten to stage that watch cartoon. If she has gotten to the, just put cartoon, put all this educative cartoon for her now. Just put A B C D. When she watch cartoon, that cartoon used to keep them busy. Oh. Me, I take pictures. Oh. By God's grace, if I come back, I will go to studios and take studio zone. My dear, just okay, you're paraphrasing. Okay, she must be in your body. I think it's the way she grew up now. Me, I was lucky. I had my children are follow. They were not, even Daniel that was always sticked, my boy. He will still follow. You know, when I gave birth to my first baby, I will take her to office. They will carry this girl. Nobody knew I was the mother. They will be asking who is the mother. Some couples will take her up. It's even my daughter that made me popular then, because I came from Lagos to that place. God bless you, Serge. I really appreciate. Oh, okay, but Serge, I really appreciated your. It just work has been bad, really, really bad. Hello, welcome back. My network, I don't know what happened. So I went offline and I reconnected again. I had to go off and then resume again. Oh, I don't know what's happening with our network. Our network is really having issues. So this is Dekas from Decalicious Foods. How may I know you? How may I know you? Hello there. Oh my God. So this is Dekas from Decalicious Foods. There's no place for argument. You are God all by yourself. Hello, hello. Coming up and going out again. This is the how may I know you? I'm now speaking like a network person. Oh. So welcome to my live stream. May I know you? And I teach Nigerian food recipes? Have you tested any of Nigerian food recipes? I want to know. If not, tell me your own food. Want to search it up and make on my channel. Oh. So hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? This is Dekas from the Delicious Foods. And Rosianos. Hello Hans, how are you doing? Hans, how are you doing? So how are you guys doing? This is Dekas from the Delicious Foods. Ah, Hans, good to know. Good to know. Have you tested any Nigerian recipe? Any Nigerian food? Luciana was there. No, doing my distance. No, about half it. Dosana ni. Chicken. Ah, God. Mm. Hello there, welcome to the channel. Oh gosh. Could this be tiredness? No, it's not. I've rested a lot. So this is Dekas from the Delicious Foods. I'm a Nigerian foodie. I teach people recipes on how to make Nigerian food. How may I know you? How may I know your food? If you've eaten Nigerian food, let me know. Limos, Lilmos, I hope the pronunciation is right. How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Stop serving the snacks because the toasting is arrived to go. Mike Jones. Mike Jones, how are you doing? Is it the network or something? Network can happen. Okay. It's just trying to frustrate you. So I don't know what's wrong with the network. It's like the network is really messing this thing up. It's really the network is really disturbing. So if you're lying, say something. I have to end it. Let me just look. Flag, how are you doing? Um, and where are you chatting from? Ah, after 11, are you serious? God, Hi, Rosie, you're supposed to be sleeping now. Should delete. Gosh. Oh. Mm. Awesome. Let me lose engagement.